and this is where consistency is interesting, because if you're not careful with consistency, then it just becomes rote routine and you're just doing the same thing. And there are plenty of people out there who are not successful, who are just doing what they've always done. And they're being consistent, and they're going to work every day at 8 a.m. and they wear the same tie. They're like a walking Dilbert comic strip. And that's top of mind because you just read Scott Adams' book, How to Fail at Everything and Still Win Big. And it's like the hedonic treadmill, right? We become so adapted to the good and the bad in our life. And then that just becomes the new baseline. And that's not what we're talking about when we're talking about being consistent, because that's going to hit a plateau and then you're going to stop growing. And so what has to happen is you have to hit that next level and then reevaluate, okay, how do I keep growing now? One of the things that I would tell people when I was rock climbing full time, because people would come up and they'd be like, man, you're so good. You're so good. You're so great. And all this stuff, because I was a pretty good rock climber. But the thing was, I was always like, you know what? It doesn't matter how good you are at the end of the day, because rock climbing is always hard, regardless of how hard you climb. I might be able to climb on smaller holds than you that are further apart. But for you, where you're at, the climbing is just as difficult. And so at the end of the day, climbing hard is always hard, regardless of how good you are. And that's the thing, is if you want to improve, you have to accept that challenge. And if you just say, you know what, I don't want to climb hard anymore, I just want to be comfortable with where I'm at and just set it and forget it, you can do that. But that's exactly where growth stops then.